Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is JT with Legacy Art Games, and I am back to wrestling with Voidspire Tactics in hopes that it will cooperate with the recording software. Just bear with me a minute here. We have to do this every time. I hope you guys are doing well tonight, by the way, and we have video, I believe. I hope you guys are doing well tonight, by the way, and we have video. And I also forgot to turn off my own volume on my video. Sorry about that again. So, as I was saying, this is JT with Legacy Art Games, and I am back with more Voidspire Tactics. I hope you guys are doing well. I have the chat up if you would like to say hello. I love to hear from you guys. And, well, let's see. First of all, small note of apology. I know last night was a cliffhanger, and that was due in large part to the fact that, well, I should really pay attention when I am, nodding off. Because I fell asleep at the end of the episode, and yeah, I streamed the screen that you're now looking at for an hour and a half or so. So that's a little embarrassing. That's a first. But hopefully that will not happen tonight. Tonight, when I feel as though I'm getting tired, I'm going to bed. That's going to be the safe play. So, with that said, I did leave the episode up anyway because, hey, it had some really cool stuff in it. The beginning up until when I fell asleep, all quality content. Just when I fell asleep, not so good. Okay. So, hello to Game Zero. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. And as soon as I start playing, we are going to be jumping right into the action, because something big happens on the next screen. In fact, something which I did not do well with last night. I can't recall, to be completely honest, if this was shown or not, but I don't have a save near it, so it's actually a good point. I should save near it. Okay, here we go. Oh, and I'm going to set for myself a 30-minute timer. If I am feeling at all tired, then I will go to bed. So, we've got Game Zero out there, and we've got several other people out there as well. Who's out there? Say hello. I love to hear from you guys. And here comes the big excitement. Although actually, I've done poorly at this the time I did try it, whenever that was. So, trying to get my characters to line up here. Come on, guys, not that difficult. Just stand next to me. Oh. They're not gonna let me buff them all before the party. Okay, just some of you will get the buff then. Okay, here goes. Airship attack. Vevis says blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. I don't read their language, but I can gather their mood from the expression. They aren't happy to see us. I do believe that this well, this is a random guess on my part, but I do believe these people are from Sershal, or one of the other countries we see in Horizon's Gate. I have no idea, but they are human, among other things. And we do know that just to recap on our story here, last night after we had our showdown with Celia, who I was actually kind of sad to see die, because she didn't seem all that evil. Anyway, we took out the last of the anti-airship machines, and that is probably why airships are now landing on the Voidspire, because the countries have been chasing this thing, very concerned about it. So that's a story. And with that said... Oh, okay. I thought I had a little more room to work with there. I'll move back. So, Game Zero is the only one saying hello tonight so far. How are you doing, Game Zero? I hope you're doing well. These airship soldiers are very durable, and those crossbows or guns or whatever it is that they have, well, they really hurt. Once again, just short. Oh, oops. I forgot. I used her to buff. Oh, man. Okay. I thought Windows took me out of the stream again for a second. Sorry. I forgot to let her mana recover after we buffed, so, yeah, she's a little short. But that's okay. Oh, wow. No, last night didn't ruin my sleep. I just got up and I realized what had happened, and I said, "Oh man," because it was such a good episode, you know, with the whole fight with Celia and all that, and then I go and fall asleep for, I don't know. I streamed an hour and a half of myself sleeping. Never done that before. A little bit embarrassing. These guys are really armored. And actually I shouldn't have done that. I should have gone back and revived this guy. Hopefully this dude has some repair powder, or rather revive dust. He does. Repair powder. Thinking in Dark Souls mode tonight, I guess. And by the way, I'm glad to hear you've been doing fine, Game Zero. I don't believe you were or rather, I don't believe you were on the stream last night. I was looking for you because nobody was talking, and that's always a little unusual. But, well, these things happen. Well, he can't do much from here. Oh, but he does need to heal himself. It's a point. Actually, in a way, the streams have been helping me to get better sleep because I'm actually going to bed when I'm tired rather than when I feel I should, you know, and so yeah, in that sense it's helped me, but I really need to listen to when, you know, when my need to sleep is telling me go to bed. Okay, Actually, I should have had him interrupt her spell. Oh. Things you wish you could see ahead of time. Oh well. Okay, that guy's got to go. Whatever that thing is he has, it just hits way too hard. More than one of them, in fact, have it. All of them have it. Oh, man. No wonder I failed this last night. Wasn't even because of the sleeping. What I want to do, heal him first or revive him? Big question. Let's do a revive on him first. We'll move back after that, so that hopefully they do not shoot him. And also, what can we do here to give this guy a little bit of a trouble? Not much, apparently. Yes, not much at all. That's not good. So we will reload. Okay, let's hop back with this guy. Yeah, here. And actually, can I? No, I can't. Okay. Let's see, I do need to renew their weapon enchantments as well. And I am purposefully skipping his turn. Oh, really? From that far away? Jeez. Yeah, but I forgot to Um, actually, I might have a. Yeah, no, I think I melted down my spare crossbows. I forgot about that little trick. Oops. That I should not have done either, because, well, now we'll have 2 of these crossbow guys. Or 3, shooting my, yeah, exactly like so. I hate that some things can go through my allies and other things just can't. It's strange. Anywho. Get rid of that guy. Need a few less of these crossbow guys. Ooh, his passive saved him there. Do I have bandage? Well, of course I have bandages. Oh, man. Well, there. 1 fewer, at least. Whoa. His crossbow explodes. And they've got the bombs, too. Yeah. Wow. I'm actually out of health. Or rather out of mana, but that's just as bad. I'll use the focus stone. And she actually does not have the mana to revive anymore, so this is a problem. We may be looking at a second attempt here. Let's see which ones of us they opportunistically shoot. I can only guess. Although, actually, Nah, I'll play it safe and hope they can't reach us all. Oh, thank goodness. And of course I don't have enough mana to heal. Why not? Why not? Down he goes. He's got a life needle, so we'll use that. And again, cheap tactics, man. Although, in all fairness, I should have a focus stone on her as well. Speaking of, her health is low. Get a bandage. Well, I hate to waste it again, but we'll try and see. No, they're probably gonna shoot him. Oh, hey, we got a little turn of good luck here. Let's see, okay, the mysterious one may be dying. Indeed is. Now we just have to survive this last one. Focus stone. And she can't quite reach him, but pretty close. And actually, let's move him back a step. No. We're gonna need to move ahead if we're gonna heal everyone. Ooh, that one counters. Hey, alright, victory this time. Unlike my attempt last night. So, yes, pardon my dog. Let's see what these guys have. And thank you, Game Zero. Considering we used bandages during this fight, well, I'm going to cut up the cloaks for some replacements. And we'll also take that lightning trigger. And heck, while we're at it, why not the armor? We can sell it all. Aha, they're using rifles. That's it. Now I could put that rifle on on my shift cloak. But the thing is, it requires both hands, so I would have to give up my fire dagger. That's a tough call. Because they were doing really good damage. Like, really good. Okay, and we'll just, yeah, he can keep the armor. This one has just a normal pistol. And yes, I could skip the whole cutting up the cloaks thing, but I'm cheap and I'm saving money. What else can I say? This one has a force pistol, wind-based single-shot pistol, needs to be reloaded. Well, who else but our shift cloak has wind skill and would use that type of weapon? And I really should use all of those essence stones I have stockpiled, but I've been a bit lazy about that. There. And we don't really get any hints as to why they just crashed into the Voidspire and started yelling at us, but I assume we will. Oh, and we should rest at that campfire. What do you think I should use Game Zero? The Force Pistol, the Ancient Pistol, the Scout Rifle? I know we can switch between them at will, but I actually can't see how much damage this does because it is, well, actually maybe I can just, well, yeah, I could just reload. Brilliant. It does 9 damage as compared to the 10 damage from our Gale crossbow, so we'll call that a backup. Excuse me 1 second, need a sip of water. Okay. Alright, we picked up that map in the ruins that Celia fought us in, which have the code to the door up here. Let me look at that again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that was not exactly that complex, but did I do it wrong? Just seriously. 1, 2, 3, 4. What went wrong? Okay, I'm at a loss. I would have sworn that is the code. Four, 2, 1, 3. I'm reading it as the fourth button is the first one. So it's going from right to left rather than from left to right? Well, it still wouldn't matter. I'm reading it as number 1 being the first button to the right of the door. Oh, really? Okay. Considering you have 4 buttons lined up in a row, you might see how I could maybe misunderstand that, or am I just dumb? I don't know. Has it been 30 minutes already? Man. Time flies when I'm doing something interesting. Did I already hit it? Oh, there it goes. Didn't get to it for some reason. I know that's a column we knocked down earlier, but it looks like a dig spot too, so just to be cautious. Not warranted here, but hey, you never know. Could be treasure. And before we go in there, I'm gonna save. Oh, it's a very dark room. I know what this is. This is where we're not supposed to look at the things in the eyes, right? I actually have maybe a better idea than the lantern. But first, let's think about actually we can, well, I was going to say we can raise weapon skill, but we can't. We can, however, raise a magic skill. I think lightning. And let's go ahead and maybe... I want to extend the range on this force lunge, or maybe... Actually, it pushes the enemy back. I don't know. Yeah, well, we'll do that. If we have extra, we'll keep it for now. But anyway, coming here just reminded me I need to spend experience. It's not what I'm here for, actually. I'm here for this guy's abilities. I'm going to take off the gate hand passive and turn on the void gate, because I always assume this to be, yes, a torch of sorts. Very good. And I don't encounter many enemies who seem to be weak to water, but why not raise it? And sky while we're at it. And we'll raise his MP, and why not his hit points as well. And lastly, our good friend here. Since he's increasingly using crossbows, I will raise that. And his hit points. And we will... Okay, Windows, you're getting obnoxious here. One of these days I will let it update. One of these days. Let's raise backstep shot, I think. And we could also raise sudden shot, but it costs MP and he does not have much of that. So I think that's all of our characters, right? Or miss anybody? No? Okay. Yeah, gather my courage and don't be too afraid of the dark. I'll try that, Game Zero. But I know there's something in here that I should not look in the eye. And I don't like how that passive is a little delayed in keeping up with me, considering what's going on here. And I'm also wondering what that little puff of smoke that's always following us around is. I'm guessing it's the bad guy keeping an eye on us. Oh, the blood quarter. It sounds charming. Yes, well, Shattered stand. That's not good. It looks like we are in a crypt. Do you really want to open coffin? Really? You get permanent evasion, and this is our evader, so he gets it. Okay, you can open the coffins. They do not have zombies inside, just bones and stuff. If we were using ruin magic, this would be a very nice place. Nothing particularly remarkable in those. Lantern should be in front. As you wish. Lantern is now in front. I'm not sure how I like this void light. I might prefer just an actual lantern if I didn't want to empty my hands. There are just a few coins on the ground here and there. I feel like I'm being led into a trap. There's a switch back here, which is a trap. Uh-huh. I got mine. Oh my gosh. Ha! I can't die this way. No. But I don't know how to get back to that switch. Oh, good grief, really? Am I really gonna die to this? I think I am. I knew it was a trap when I was walking in. Why did I not listen to myself? Ah! Okay, that goes on record as my worst death of all the games I've streamed. But at least we know now that, yeah. If gold pieces are leading you places, just, you know, don't. I don't know what the trick to that one was. Because I can't move the coffin, can't move the treasure chest, so I'm not sure of how I would have gotten back to the switch. And I didn't see another one. Kind of curious now. How would one do that? Oh, it's the pressure plate. Oh, okay, it's the pressure plate that does it, but it's the switch that turns it off. Problem is, I think I hit the switch first, and maybe it made it impossible to escape. Okay, Game Zero says there is a way to survive each of the traps in this section. Most of them are behind fake walls. That is good to know. Thank you very much. Oh, Essence Stone. We're not exactly lacking for those, but I'll take it. Oh man. Ah. That was a completely random move. I lucked out on that one. Ooh, and spooky blue fire time. Not good. Scribbled note. The note reads, "Across the curiosity of your Yashian friends has caused me to upgrade my security. If you have need of me, think back to the most basic texts about my trade. Then the path will be revealed to you." And it's signed V. Think back to the most basic texts about my trade. Then the path will be revealed. Because he's had to upgrade his security. Ah, maybe we're supposed to do this blindfolded? I wonder. Although actually, I wonder if wearing a blindfold would keep us safe from whatever the things we're not supposed to look at are. That's an interesting thought. I don't know, we're gonna have to see more about what... Oh, hey, we got switches here. And I have no idea in what order to push them. That is the wrong order. Okay, we can certainly confirm that we blind ourselves when we... A small sconce houses this odd flame. It generates surprisingly little light, heat, and smoke. It burns for a long time. Well, that's not much help to me in terms of figuring this out. So I see up there an essence stone. It looks like maybe a ruin stone or a focus stone. Can't tell what that is. I think a bracelet and some bones. And of course we got 4 pedestals with 4 items, and we have 4 switches. I have to assume that somehow they go together. But I'm at a loss. I'll take a hint, Game Zero, if you would like. You don't have to give away the whole answer if you don't want. You could just give me some kind of hint to work off of, because that guy really didn't. Okay, Game Zero says I might as well try at random. Says he's not sure about the order, but a pattern about the objects is certain. And we know somehow this relates to the basics of that person's profession. Whatever it is he does. And of course we have an essence stone. We have, I think it's a ruin stone up there. We have, I'm gonna say a band, maybe a ruined band. I can't see clearly. And we have some bones. So I'm gonna guess this person is using ruin magic. An unmaker. But this still doesn't tell me a whole lot about let's see, just thinking. Nope. I thought I had an idea there, but no. I was just thinking, if this person is an unmaker, the basics of their profession would be, I believe, things die, you got a skeleton, and there's essence drawn from, I believe, the dead, essence stone. And then I would think maybe use the ruin trigger and the bracelet as an unmaker. So death leading to essence, leading to power, leading to higher magic. Was just my thought. But yes, I guess we'll try it random. Give it a few tries and hmm. Oh, I am at a loss here. I don't want to bore you guys sitting here trying forever. Uh, Man, let me look at that note again. If you have need of me, think back to the most basic texts about my trade. Then the path will be revealed to you. Revealed with a capital R. It figures I should have kept those books about necromancy probably, because most of this looks pretty unmakerish. And those probably have the answer in them. I feel like I'm gonna miss something cool if I don't get this. Okay, Game Zero, you can give me a hint. I'll probably end up asking you for the answer, but you can give me a hint. Do I have the journal entry on necromancy? Actually, I often forget I have a journal at all. I have looked at that though. Necromancy revealed. So, though necromancy is rightfully condemned, we should not shy away from understanding its workings. Necromancy is the use of ruin magic on a newly dead corpse to harness its essence. Essence normally dissipates within 2 weeks, but with necromancy, essence can be restrained indefinitely. Okay, so I'm thinking skeleton, ruin stone or rune trigger, bracelet, then maybe essence stone. I don't think so. So, I mean, Essence Stone would be restraining life's energy indefinitely. Of course, it doesn't help that I can't tell what it is I'm looking at there. Is that a bracelet or what? Make a S. So, Ruin Magic. Oh, that makes sense. Ruin Magic on the skeleton. An Essence Stone. And then whatever that is on the fourth thing. I don't know what that is on the fourth thing. Okay, I get it. So, I kind of had the right idea, but Game Zero had to help me out with the last bit of a nudge. Yes, I put that blindfold on our lead character at the moment, actually. But as I was saying, I was on the right track, but Game Zero helped give me a bit of a nudge here. What we can tell from the Necromancy book, and if you read it correctly as he did, you would use the magic of an unmaker, ruin magic, hence the ruin trigger, on the newly dead, hence the bones, the skeleton, to get the Essence Stone, and the bracelet would then bind that power indefinitely. So as he described it to me, just make an S out of the buttons, and there's your answer. Or if you need it said more plainly, just go upper right, upper left, lower right, lower left. Oh, I see. I thought, I didn't realize the blindfold had somehow fallen off the pillar. That was the item we were supposed to see. I thought it was related to maybe if I wear the blindfold and I look the things in the eye that I'm not supposed to, that we won't have a problem. But evidently, I was being a little too clever for my own good, I guess. Ooh, what do we have here? Oh, a bone wall. This is unmaker magic. Well, then let me try dispel. Aha. There we go. Oh, but then we have, of course, a force field. can only be brought down by severe explosive force. So I'm gonna guess my dispel magic won't help me this time. Nope. Well, great explosive force. How about this? Nope, even though that looked pretty explosive to me. Yeah, I did save before we went in here, but I don't think I have great explosive force on my person to bring down this barrier. Oh, that's true. I could gate. Well, I guess if the game allows that, I could gate through it. Before I go through this, I did kind of detour off the main path in the crypt there. Did I miss anything good, or is it really nothing worth going back for, I wonder? I don't know. You guys know me, I hate to miss anything. Oh, this is the optional path, is what I'm being told by Game Zero. Well, let's just gate through it. Come on, you guys. Okay. Yeah, it looks like we're going down into a very creepy undead place, I'm sure. So, yeah, more saving. Oh yes, and spooky music as well. I wonder if that works, wearing the blindfold so that you're protected from the things you're not supposed to look in the eye. Because how can you look them in the eye if you're blindfolded, you know? Just a thought. Sorry I'm being talkative tonight, by the way. After an anxious day, I kinda enjoy talking to you guys. I know what we can do for this, I think. Gate hand. And there we go. But we have a locked door here. Can we use lockpicks on it? Yes, yes we can. And it leads to a switch. We've had bad luck with these lately. but I will hit it even so and hope for the best. Power node, that needs electricity. Here we go. And let's see, should I put Void Gate back on? Suppose it can't hurt. You really shouldn't be in the lead to begin with, but... well, I don't want to have anyone's hands occupied. Oh, what have we here? Undead. One's essence slowly dissipates after death. However, with ruin magic, this essence can be trapped and harnessed to create undead. The undead are supernally strong and durable, feeling no pain. Commit necromancy is a grave sin in almost every society. Most necromancers are outcasts or warlords, seeking to use the undead as shock troops. And these, I presume, are what we do not want to look in the eye. So, undead, and these are not apparently, according to Game Zero, the people we don't look in the eye. They apparently don't even have eyes. They're seeing our essence. So these guys are just your good old-fashioned undead, and wow, 120 hit points. I wonder if I'm here a little too soon? Wow, 120. Holy cow. Now you could have told me these guys were just gonna annihilate me. That would have been okay to tell me. Oh yeah, this is a wipe. Plonk. That wasn't even a matter of a good try. That was just me being squashed. Was I not supposed to fight those guys yet? Okay, Game Zero is telling us a minute late, maybe, that the next few fights on this path are meant to be really harder than things you encounter elsewhere in the game. So I guess this is a challenging shortcut, I suppose. Um, is there any reward to it? Oh, it's harder than the final boss even. Wow. Okay, and what I wonder, well, I won't ask what it is so we don't spoil it, but is there a good reward for going this shortcut and dealing with all these terrible battles? And by the way, if the end boss is anything like that, well, we're in trouble. Ouch. Okay, so Game Zero says we do get a lot of good loot if we defeat those undead. But I, on the other hand, am pretty sure I can't. Oh, that's a shame. What do you think, Game Zero? Can I, or is it just too much right now? I have to come back. Okay, so I need a lot. Game Zero says you need a lot more hit points so you don't just get smooshed by these guys. So for now, we're not going to take the shortcut. I have a sad because we figured out a puzzle to get to this shortcut. I mean, we figured out the code to that guy's security system to get to that shortcut. Oh, hey, they're up here too, and wow, they're no less weak. I just feel like starting with the airship battle. I mean, the airship battle felt tough but doable, but this feels like on a whole other level. And they do take harm from healing spells from life type magic. Okay, Game Zero says we can pass through this area without any encounters. You just have to not explore it. Which is... I don't know, I mean, yeah, you could just fly right through it, but on the other hand, you got a cool looking area here. So you're kind of tempted to explore. If there's nothing at all good in here, then yeah, we can skip it. Oh, right, okay. Wish I could have gone back and changed the action I took for her. She would still be alive if I had. Well, you know what to do when you have undead. You get your rifle. I'm just kidding around at this point. I know I've lost this fight, but you know. Ha. Best option here actually seems to be trying to get the healer to stay alive to keep healing himself. Because that's actually doing the best damage to the undead. Oh, and the healer dies, of course. And he doesn't have any revive powder on him, does he? Nope, nor any life darts, so I think we've lost this one. Alas. I'll just keep on running. Can't believe it, but we may actually just eke this out. Thanks to the rifle. Okay, we may need to switch to one of our closer range options here. Wait, what? What did I just do? Oh, never mind. Now he has me, I bet. Just one more rifle shot would have done it. Oh, man. Oh. One more rifle shot would have done that for us. Oh. I'm having a night of losses mixed with wins here. I'm not sure what the score is, really. But I'm going to say the undead are well ahead of the rest. And we'll go ahead and save, so we don't have to keep teleporting through the barrier over there. I will remember to go back to that barrier though, because I would like to get through the difficult enemies, see what's beyond. So anyway, no exploring and we can make it through. No exploring, that's sad. That's very sad for us. Oh. Now those look like yeah, that's someone who I would not want to look in the eyes, I would say. Still undead, but those are some pretty noticeable eyes, so yeah, we'll just leave him alone. Okay, don't look them in the eyes. Just walk past. We don't even see that they are there. Although I believe I did read somewhere that those things are quite good experience if you can take them out. And somebody really liked laying down traps here, wow. Bones. I suppose you might normally dig your way up if you didn't have a gate magic. And maybe even with gate magic, because I sure can't reach it. Or a pickaxe, maybe? Maybe now I can teleport up. Yep, just barely. Come on, y'all, catch up with me. Oh, alright. There, now we are reunited in a sense. And maybe he can gate through the little blockade here, and the rest of them will follow. Whoops. Okay, there we go. And a lot more traps. I must assume that's to tempt us toward that coffin there. Which, maybe because of Mage Hand, we can... Yep, we can open it from here because of Mage Hand. Very nice. Spell Ward Necklace. I swear, Windows, it's gonna drive me nuts. It wants to update the system. I tell it, remind me tomorrow. And, 30 minutes later, give or take, it's back. Oy. But yes, Mage Hand, very good for situations like these. And Spell Word Necklace we don't really need, but we can take it for selling. Always good for that. Oh, more of these guys. Actually, do the easy thing and just teleport out of it. And now we know at long last what that little ledge to the southwest of Lys's workshop leads to. A crypt. We will be returning to the crypt to take on those challenging enemies and explore the area fully. We just need some more hit points to survive that kind of damage. And this is probably, I'm going to guess, point of no return time, because we have all the We have all the air stones loaded into our ship. We've taken out the anti-airship artillery. And that was really all we had on our checklist. And while we were at it, we took care of Celia, and we also did a little bit of airship fighting and undead hunting with a scout rifle. Yes. How goes it? I destroyed 5 artillery. Really? I knew you could do it. We're practically ready to leave now. Oh, I can almost taste the freedom. Wait, practically? Well, you see, there's this one last part I really thought I would find while you were doing everything. I know, this is really the only thing left. See, the ship can fly and the air is clear. What would be missing? That's right, steering. It's no good if we can't turn or land once we're airborne. I have all of the internal work done, but I'll need the actual controls. Specifically, I need a ship's wheel. Can't you just carve a makeshift wheel? I considered that, but it's more complicated than just a piece of wood. Many ships' wheels have Volskarn wiring in them that allow them to do more than just turn the rudder. Most modern airships have force triggers and the like connected to the wheel. I don't think I have the experience or materials to recreate that. And if I implemented it incorrectly, well, it could be a problem when we're mid-flight. Like, terrible voice acting tonight. I think I remember seeing a ship's wheel somewhere. Really? That would be such a relief. Yes, I'm sure there was one at the docks. Excellent. Here, take this saw. Just use it on the ship's wheel and bring it back here. Okay. And let's see the grand total of stuff sold to lists. Um, and thank you guys for your patience tonight as I go through my busy work. I really do need to remember to pass out those sleeping darts. I have a feeling we're going to need them. And our shift cloak's inventory is rapidly just becoming guns, crossbows. Whoops. Oh, come on. She doesn't want to buy that one? Oh, right. That's not a, that's not a life trigger, or rather a lightning trigger. Oops. Looks kind of like it. Oh well. So we made a pretty good chunk of change there from Liz. And what? Remind me, does the list have to sell? Nothing that's really worth my time since we bought the electric parts. It's got some nice lanterns, elemental lanterns, if you are, looking for something that can do a little elemental damage and up your skill. And I'm guessing this amazing shovel either lasts forever or at least for a really long time. It's one of the most expensive things that I've seen sold. And we got power gauntlets, which add +2 to our strength. And just for -5 evasion. And we've got a hammer that does 12 damage, but it damages its user. And finally we have a staff that shoots steam when activated, so that would work like our chill wand basically. Focusing stone, I do want that. And goodbye, Liz. Let me go through my inventory here. Where did that focus stone escape to? Okay, we're going to give the focus stone, I know, oddly enough, to the tank, because she has run out of mana during some pretty inconvenient moments in battle. And Game Zero says you can either go back through the Frosty Mountains and get some stuff I missed, or I can just use a shortcut. Well, we will have to do that tomorrow. I think we've left off at a pretty good spot here tonight. I sense that, well, getting the wheel to that ship is not going to be as easy as walking through the newbie town all the way back to the ship. I don't think it's going to happen. So, yeah. And I'm starting to feel tired as well, and I do not want to leave another stream with an hour and a half of me asleep in the chair. Hello humiliation. But, well, it's time for the usual spiel. Legacy Art Games is here to support chronically ill and disabled gamers by spreading a positive message about them as members of the gaming community. So if you guys enjoyed tonight's video and want to help our cause, well, please do consider hitting that thumbs up button, giving us a like. And if you really enjoyed the content, if you really want to see more games like this one, well, just please hit that subscribe button as well. We are a non-monetized channel, but every subscriber we get helps open up better features for our YouTube channel, and it also encourages me to keep making something new every day that I can. So with that said, and with thanks to Game Zero per usual for providing so many great hints about what we were dealing with during this session of the game, I'm gonna wrap it up. This has been JT once again with Legacy Art Games, and I'm wishing you guys, each and every one of you, a safe and healthy day tomorrow, and I will see you thereafter. You guys have a wonderful one.